Hello guys, it's your favorite goat again. Welcome to one more video. And before we start, do not forget to subscribe this beautiful channel. Today we are talking about the most dangerous kids in the world. I am sure you do not want to adopt any of these, so let's get started with the top 8 most dangerous kids in the world. 8. Eric Smith. In 1993, Smith was tired of being tormented at school and chose to take it out on a 4-year-old kid who was going to that day camp. He murdered him by dropping a rock on his head. Smith was sentenced second-degree kill in 1994, is still detained. He has been denied parole 8 times, with his folks notwithstanding contradicting his discharge. 7. Keith Rangelik. In a chilling case of a high school executing, Rangelik inquired as to whether he could purchase a weapon to stop a relative that was manhandling his child's sister. After his mom said no, whenever she went out, Rangelik executed his sister by cutting her throat. Indeed, even at his barrier, Rangelik kept up that he had done it to secure her, however no proof of manhandle had been found. He was condemned to 40 years in jail in 2011. 6. John Venables and Amp. Robert Thompson. 2 10-year-old young men tricked a little child far from his family in 1993, murdered him and left his disfigured body on an arrangement of prepared tracks. The two were spotted by a surveillance camera calmly watching different children, previously settling on 2-year-old James Bulger. The young men were detained until the point when they turned 18. In 2010, Venables came back to jail for damaging piece of his permit. 5. Jesmyn Richardson. 12-year-old Jesmyn had examined killing her family with her 23-year-old boyfriend in numerous circumstances. They went into her home in Medicine Hat, Canada in 2006 and slaughtered her folks and 8-year-old sibling. The sweetheart, Jeremy Steinke, had told companions he thought he was a 300-year-old werewolf who devoured blood. Both were indicted 3 checks of first-degree kill, however Richardson must be condemned to a most extreme of 10 years. 4. Bever Brothers. In 2015, a standout amongst the most frightful adolescent murders ever happened in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Robert and Michael Bevers attempted to execute their whole family, including their folks and 4 kin. The 16 and 18-year-old young men figured out how to wound and slaughter 5 individuals, with their 13-year-old sister making do subsequent to being hurried to healing center. They were given 5 continuous life sentences without the capacity of parole. 3. Young lady. In 2004, a young lady from Japan, whose name was not discharged because of her age, tricked a colleague into another classroom and started opening her throat and arms with a container cutter. The young lady at that point came back to class with her garments shrouded in blood. The murdering, known as the Sasebo slashing, started banter over the period of criminal obligation in Japan, which had just been brought down in 2000. 2. Jordan Brown. When Brown was 11, he started to get jealous with his father's girlfriend pregnancy. While she was resting, Brown shot her in the back of the head with a .20 gauge shotgun, murdering both her and her unborn baby. Darker was the focal point of a contention about whether or not he ought to be attempted as a grown-up, inevitably settled with a jail sentence until his 21st birthday. He'll be discharged in August of 2018. 1. Christian Fernandez. In 2011, Fernandez was only 12 years of age when he was left with his 2-year-old sibling. While his mom was away, Fernandez beat the little child to death. Confirmation later surfaced that he had improperly manhandled his sibling and slaughtered a little kid previously. After confirmation demonstrated that Fernandez had experienced a loathsome adolescence, including wrong manhandle and watching his progression father's suicide, he was given a request of homicide and exasperated battery. Christian went to jail until he was 19 years old. This was the video guys, hope you liked it. Subscribe the channel and watch another video of our channel. See you in the next video.